All right, chat. We are still going tonight. The night is still young. Let's take a look at a couple of things here and figure out how this next season is going to be looking for us. We'll see if any other teams decide to relocate. You allow AI teams to relocate, they go fucking nuts. As we are already far enough into this that Roquan Smith and Terry McLaurin are retiring. Gardner Johnson, Buda Baker. Oh my God, Myles Garrett's gone. Justin Tucker. Najee Harris is retiring already. Jesus. Kadarius Toney somehow got to play 10 years in the NFL. Dak is gone after serving as Mahomes' backup for the year. Perfect place for him. All right. Offensive coordinator, what's up? Please let me tell my quarterback to work on his throw power. Please. Nope. Ooh, Dawson or Wilcox? Running back or offensive tackle? I think we got to go tackle. I don't think Dawson's the long-term running back. Let's go for Wilcox. Let's go for Wilcox. I do not know Wilcox's personality type, though, but whatever he says he's going to work on is fine. Frank, yeah, we've had Jacksonville move to Puerto Rico. Seattle moved to St. Louis, and Houston moved to Brooklyn. Gonna work on his pass blocking. Beautiful, champ. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There you go. Yeah, I'd rather take the boost for the O-line, because, again, I don't think that running back is the long-term play. It's showing us, by the way, as a 79 overall team right now. I don't know if I believe that. Also, holy, practice squad worked out decently. 3 points for Dylan Bennett. Still showing up as star dev, too. Okay. Still disrespecting the Mormons for now. For now. You know, Dylan Bennett might end up being a decent little third-string quarterback for us here. Different timeline. Had we gotten this guy season 1, I mean, he might have been the guy. But then again, Sherrell's similar situation. Similar. Kicker Al Vance. I cannot imagine he's going to develop enough for us to keep him. But what a story, playing running back. Taker, what's going on? It's been a bit. Hope you've been good. Let's just auto-update the rest. We'll see if any of those guys somehow make a play to stay for the team next year. But aside from that, we are good. So in terms of player re-signings, we are going to have a couple of guys that need to be re-signed. And we also have a player meeting. We'll take a look at this one. What do we got? Jamal Maynard. What's your motivation, Jamal? I hate the cold. Didn't we talk about this already? Hate the cold. Hate the cold. Hate the snow, and I hate the cold. I want you to care about being a starter. Coach, I don't feel like you've built up enough trust. Then why the fuck are you talking to me, Chief? Ozzy, what's going on? Hopefully. It won't be until next week, but hopefully. Because I'm not going to be here this weekend. And I've heard some interesting things about NBA so far. Bernard Batten, we definitely need to bring you back, and we are going to overpay to keep you. Because I can. Cool. So Bernard Batten's back. Sam Wilkerson, I mean, as a depth lineman, sure. There we go. We'll keep him for the depth. James Cheeks at linebacker. Didn't win Rookie of the Year. He's not that bad, though. I mean, you got to figure it right outside linebacker. We could move Graham or Austin to the outside. They'd be better than Cheeks. I think we're going to let James Cheeks go. Nolan Bowie can go. Derek Kidd can go. Donnell Hughes, Richard. Yeah, pretty much all these guys can go. Like, they're not bad, but they're all in depth roles and not significantly better than who we are going to be able to find in free agency anyway. So we'll let those guys go. Yeah, Ozzy, so I'm not going to be here this weekend, and then we're trying to hopefully let them fix whatever bullshit might not be fixed before the day one patch is out. And we'll see about NBA. And then we'll see. Doesn't mean I'm abandoning this, though. You know me. A challenge like this, I'm determined. Let's take a look at free agency recap. Kid wasn't 338. He might have been 238, but Will Anderson on his way to Nolans. Patrick Surtain on his way to Nolans. Jordan Love is heading to Brooklyn. All right, we're getting some big names on the move this time. Mike Hall is heading to... Oh, my God. Defensive end court. How much money did New Orleans have to spend? Jesus. Tanner Bortolini is on the move. Michael Harris. God damn. Okay. Fair enough. Some big names on the move this year. That brings us to draft week, and you know what that means, Chad, unless you haven't been here, in which case you don't know what that means, but it means that we need to spin the wheel to see who is going to get our draft picks, because we're not allowed to make picks in this challenge, and say hello to the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals will be the recipients of our draft picks this year. Didn't we get Cincy already? Potentially, but that doesn't matter. Cincy wins again. If they did, in fact, win before. Cincy, with Jaden Daniels at the top and very little cap space. They'll have fun. We need to change some of the team names on the wheel. You're not wrong. There we go. All 6 of our picks. Pleasure doing business with you, Cincy, for the 2nd overall pick plus. And we will see how that draft goes for everybody that we are not allowed to participate in. Who needs them? Who needs good draft picks? I cannot believe it's showing us as a 79 overall. Let's see. Top of the drafts. They got a 74 overall linebacker with our pick. Top player in the draft, a couple of 78s, including the 11th and 32nd overall picks, as we totally recognize that face for Chad Edwards. Damn good pick in the 3rd round. Good early 2nd round pick. I mean, there were some decent picks again. Pretty top heavy, though. Enjoy those bonuses, Cincinnati. See, that's the thing. If a team's already good, that pick swap can actually be very, very bad for an organization and put them into a rough financial spot. Best player in the draft, I think we saw a 78. No, 78. Jeez, we saw like an 82. Typically, though, the best are around 78. All right. Mr. Wilcox, how good did things go for you? Decent progress. Good. 3,000 XP and +1 to pass, block, finesse, and power. Way to go, Mr. Wilcox. Let's get to the main event of every season, although 79 overall. Regular season might start becoming the main event. Whoops, meant to go to free agency to look at the UDFAs. We start off, of course, at quarterback. John Regan. Normal dev. Kenny Sheldon. Normal dev for Mr. Sheldon. Carl Wolf. Swear to God, we saw some of these names last year. Tyson Whitaker. Normal dev for him as well. J.R. Bryan. By God. He's not that good. What about Justin Herrera? We couldn't have gotten you in season 1. A 21-year-old superstar dev quarterback, Justin Herrera. This could... Move him to punter. This could... Oh, boy. This could muddy things up a little bit. 90 throw power, only has 44 awareness. 84 speed and acceleration. I mean, we're definitely signing him. But I don't know what we're going to be doing at quarterback. Edward Kramer is normal dev. Alec Fisher is normal dev. We might have a decision or two to make. Running back. We start off with Felix Leno, son of Jay. Man, what are we going to do at quarterback? We're definitely going to have to look at some attributes for people. I mean, there's some thinking to do. There is some thinking to do there, isn't it? How good of a running back would Boren be? We're going to check. Not the second, because we still have a lot to look at. And we still don't even know the full picture of what our team's going to look like, right? Like, clearly, it just changed. In at least one way. And it's probably going to change again. In terms of what we're looking like. And what our game plan is moving forward. So, Kishan Haran. Great name. Not a good player, though. C.J. Johnston. And especially, too, you know, if we get a running back here all of a sudden, it's like, oh, shit, how does that change things? So, we'll see. Martin Thompson. Surely he'll get the Mahomes event real. Trey Stanley. Normal dev. Doesn't look like we're getting the running back. Bruce Herring. Normal dev. And Jermaine Brown. Okay, so we did not get a running back to be interested in. Fullback. I mean, technically we don't need one, but we might as well look. Have a quarterback for short throws and long throws. Ramon Reese. Star dev fullback. Ramon Reese. Christ, maybe we try to train him up as a running back. Maybe we try. And then Paul Jones. Superstar dev fullback, Paul Jones. Say hello to our new running back, probably. Fuck. 2 superstar dev players in the same class, one at quarterback, one at fullback. Fuck. I mean, that's off. Dude, he's got 88 speed. He's got 88 speed. His break tackle's pretty shit, but fucking hell, man. I said things could change quickly, and that is exactly what's happening. And we are only through 3 positions so far. This is turning into the fucking Kama Sutra. Kenny Clark. So we got 2 players already at Superstar Dev. We looked at Tavares Forbes, right? I don't remember if we did or not. Dude, I'm losing my mind. At least it's not a boring offseason. Apparently not. And apparently, again, the team's the highest rating it's been so far. Taylor Ford. Normal dev for him. There's no guarantees that we'll find anybody else, but there's also no guarantee that we won't find anybody else at this stage. Ryan Forden. Normal dev for him. Kendrick Roth. And we don't really need a freaking wideout at this point, but if it happens, it happens. D'Angelo Laws is a second-year pro. I can check to see if he was undrafted. Let me mark him down. Got to check to see if he was undrafted because we don't know. George Long. Normal dev for George Long. DeAndre Paul. Also, 2 superstars already, though. Jesus. Might be the only 2 that we find. Peter Burnham's normal dev. Luke Jefferson, also normal dev. Derek Kidd we had last year. I'm pretty sure he's still normal dev. Yeah, he didn't develop in the offseason at all. Kevin Tomlinson. And the last guy this time out is Kevin Wilkins. Normal. Both superstars are 21 exactly. We'll bring back Derek Kidd for the moment. Maybe not, because he can't win Rookie of the Year. And again, I don't know if anybody at wideout's even going to be able to play enough to even be considered for Rookie of the Year. I think we leave it. Tight ends. Brian Noble kicks us off. Normal dev. Again, we already have 3 tight ends on roster that have at least star dev. Cam Bryant will not be number 4. Ethan Bush. Also not going to make it. John West. Reggie Byers. Man, I don't even know what the hell we're going to do here. Justin Lawson. Yeah, we got a star dev tight end. He's only a 58 overall at 22 years old, but Justin Lawson will be signed for the moment, and we'll see if we can find a spot for him. Donovan Singleton. We might have to move a tight end to wideout, to be honest. Richard Bradham. Bradham. Not good enough. Cliff Garner. Normal dev for him. Carl Irons. Also normal dev. Theo Harris. Okay, going on a bit of a drought again. If you can even say it. Craig Walton. Sorry, Craig. Not happening. Jamerson Lauderdale. Not happening. Sorry, Mr. Lauderdale. Keith Stevenson. And the last guy here, J.J. Dalton. Okay. Nobody too crazy at tight end to worry about. We get to the O-line, which for the first time in a long time, actually, we're not desperate for somebody. But it would help if we could find anybody here. J.P. Starling. Normal dev for him. Eddie Person. Well, like any person that's decent enough to get onto this team. Joseph McMillian. I've seen a McMillian players like you that are very mid. Wyatt Murray. Dev for him too. Derek Lucas. Nothing yet at left tackle. Chris Mills. Twitch.tv/Mills. Let's see. Let's be honest. Mills has a better beard, too. Will McFerrin. Not going to make the cut. Will there be anybody else? Or was this seeing the best this class had to offer right out of the gates? Ed Wagner. Brandon Gates. Tony Davis. Our third superstar of the class. And our first ever superstar lineman, left tackle, Tony Davis. Our third superstar. We had seen one superstar dev player prior to this. And 2 X Factors. Tony Davis. Can't pass protect worth a fuck. So we're going to make a custom playbook that's only RPO and fullback runs. 6'7", 376 pounds with 95 strength. Tony Davis. Our third superstar of the bunch, man. Holy shit. Unreal. Unreal. Just a crazy, Crazy turn of events for us here. And again, we're not even done looking at offensive players. Like, this is outrageous. And we're going to have, I'm going to sign these guys for depth, by the way, but we're going to have a lot to think about here in terms of who the hell is playing where. There's a 69 overall 21-year-old. That guy's probably sick. We'll look at Jeff Ward first. So a mentor at left tackle, that's very possible. Or wherever that guy ends up playing. I looked at Kane Rollins, didn't I? No, we looked at Ward last time. Then we looked at Rollins, Joey Gilbert, Kane Rollins, and Ward, Gilbert, Rollins. Last guy is Seth Burrell for 23-year-olds. Normal dev for him. Dude, imagine if there's somebody else here. Derek Davidson. Seriously, imagine if we find anyone else. Ethan Hardiman. The Hardy man. The whole Jeff Hardy finger wag thing. Brody Zimmer. What about Darius Kent? Ben Phelps. Derek Waldron. And then the last guy is Matt Streets. Normal dev, we're still signing him, even if it's for the practice squad. That could end up being some decent depth. What the hell are we going to do now? Do we abandon ship on Boren at quarterback for Herrera? Jesus. What do we have at center? Miguel Gonzalez. We didn't resign a 71 overall 22-year-old. I don't remember who you're referring to. We got Zach Walters, not looking good. Devin Crawford. Center is normally the weakest position. Aiden Gibson. Morgan Sloan. Some of these guys, the overalls are just too damn low for it to matter. Matt Mayer. Mayer. John Mayer. James Ruiz. Normal dev. Chris Dunn. Normal dev, excuse me. And Michael Villa. Okay, nobody at center. That's not really a surprise. Right guard. Jason Kovacs. Not going to make it. Marco Spadell. Just been a crazy crop of talent already. If we don't get anybody else, we can't even complain. Brian Allison. Star dev right guard, the 23-year-old Brian Allison. The O-line is finally taking shape. Not only with starters, but some depth. Good Lord. I think we looked at Coleman, but we didn't look at Scott. Let me just double check. No harm in it. Michael Scott. Normal dev. Luke Holmes. Also on normal dev. Justin Graham. Also on normal dev. Donnell Hughes. Normal dev. And Aaron Manning. Normal dev. Okay. We will sign Donnell Hughes. Second, actually, he was ours last year, so yeah, we'll bring him back. That's fine. And then right tackle. A lot of options. Brennan North kicks us off with normal dev. Shane Graham. Also normal. Will there be one last highlight for the offensive side of the ball that has seen some wicked reinforcements over the last couple of minutes? See about Oscar Weeks. Nothing there either. Oops. Hugh Davis. Star dev at right tackle. What is going on? Hugh Davis. I mean, that's pretty much all the O-line depth we're ever going to need. That is pretty much it. We got Josh Harrison. Pete was good for the memes. I still don't know if we're replacing him. I don't know. We'll see. Draft class quality check wasn't adjusted. Obviously, I never had time to adjust it. You guys would have seen it. We just looked at Ryan White, yeah, because we looked at Harrison. Matt Adams. Normal dev for him. Pack Award. Plus, you looked at the draft class itself. It wasn't even that good. Chris Wilkerson. Normal dev for the Wilkerson. Kenny Charlton. Honestly, we're going to look at the defense here first, too, before we even do anything else, because we need to know literally everybody on this team. What about Danny Staley? Dev for him. Dylan Kramer. Normal dev. And the last player is Justin Butler. Normal dev. Okay. Might as well just sign Butler for the depth. Why not? Okay. Defensively. I mean, if this is anything like the offense, we're laughing to the bank, but I highly doubt it. James Hutchins. Normal dev. If he's put at punter, fake punts will be almost automatic. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Johnny Oliver. Normal dev. Raheem Carr, second-year pro. Third-year pro. Justin Johnson. Normal dev. Okay. I mean, my expectations are low for defense now. Star dev, defensive end Antoine Kennedy. I don't know if he'll make the cut. Only a 58 overall at 22 years old. Might be a practice squad guy for a little bit. Kevin Nash. Big sexy. I knew you weren't the real Kevin Nash. You don't have the hair to do the hair flip. Deshaun Porter. As long as fake punts are 10 yards max. Fair. Reggie Favors. Normal dev for him. Bryce Poole. Normal dev for him. Joe Paca. Normal dev for him. And last but not least, Jeremiah Flynn. Normal dev. Okay, so nobody too crazy at defensive end. Best guy we could really bring in is like Flynn. I'll sign him for the moment. I don't know if we'll keep him. Defensive tackle. Brandon Sheed. Rasheed Wallace. Lance Flowers. Not good enough. Tevin Fox. Not good enough. Josh Gibson. Not good enough. Anthony Roman. Star dev at defensive tackle. 23 years old. Only a 62. Probably doesn't make the cut. I mean, we could technically throw him out there. You know, as a rookie bid, but that hasn't gone too well the last couple of years. Dexter Hale. Normal dev for him. What about Raheem Cook? Another star dev. Problem is, 22 years old, only a 59. Again, probably not good enough to make the cut. Could be practice squad fodder, but I don't think he'd be good enough to win Rookie of the Year. As we have seen. We looked at Hickman, right? Did we look at Drummond? Or was that Hickman? I think it was Drummond. What about Darian Underwood? Another, okay, he's the best of the bunch so far at defensive tackle. 62 overall at 22. That's not like, oh my god, guaranteed Rookie of the Year contender, but he's better than the other ones. You have a spreadsheet for all the stars, and I've seen enough cut. I have a Word document, yes. At this point, I've doubled down. I refuse to use spreadsheets just to piss off chat. WordPad supremacy, baby. See, Vernon Walters, another. Jesus Christ. 2262 star dev defensive tackle. Fuck. What about Max Reeves? Normal dev for him. Jalen McLaughlin. Normal dev. Isaiah Holloman. Shane Posey. No. Javonte Woodard. Normal dev. Last guy, Luke Good. Swag. It was a long time ago that we had a breakout moment. Yeah. Long time ago. It's been at least 3 seasons. What about right end here? Again, we've only started looking at defenders. We've only started. Sid, what's up, buddy? How are ya? Dexter Cummins isn't going to make the move here. Cedric Robertson, normal dev for him too. Joey Hawkins. Again, expectations are low about seeing anybody because, my God, it's the most amount of players that we've gotten in a single run. Kyle Glover. Better to Luke Good than Phil Good. I'll just say. Devin Barber. Oh, my. Okay, that's another guy that is at least tempting to throw out there as a potential rookie option. Barber, 22 years old and a 66. Shit. That's tempting. I mean, it's not a guarantee. We looked at Redmond and Glover, didn't we? About Marquise Mentor. They're throwing way more players at us than I ever expected. John Callahan. 2K career mode like it's a job. I mean, that's what 2K career mode is. Dedicate your entire life to it so people don't bully you because you don't have a certain overall. Only 3 linebackers in the running. Thurman McLeod. Normal dev. I am aware of the guy's name, by the way. Keegan Allen. Normal dev. And then up top, Major Hurts. Please be good. Please. We'll sign him anyway temporarily, at least for the name. Middle linebacker. We got a lot more people. Connor Wallner. Normal dev for him. Eddie Ricard. Not good enough. Jelani Mayers. Major Hurts is on the all-name team. He might be the captain. He and Kevin Nash. DeMarcus Marion. Also not going to make the cut. Spencer Harris. If you're squinting really hard, you could give him an X Factor. Brandon McQueen. Normal dev. Cameron Matthews. Also normal dev. Tim Neal. Normal dev. Hayden Holcomb. Nothing yet. Ben Fender. Oh, it's a good name too. Normal dev though for Ben Fender, despite the name. Jeremy Harold, star dev, 22 and a 61. That's not terrible. Not tempting enough to be like, make him a starter to see if he can win Rookie of the Year and get that crazy dev boost, but could be a decent piece for us. DeAndre Forbes, normal dev. Carlos Conley, normal dev. And then 2 more here at middle linebacker. Dallas Daniels. Doesn't make it. And then what about Rob Goldberg? Normal dev. Damn it. Well, we'll still sign Rob Goldberg for the moment. Might be a practice squad guy for us. We'll see. And then right side. Cordell Williams. Normal dev. Jermaine Lindsay. Normal dev. Jonathan Carmichael. Normal dev. Jaden Johns. Not going to make the cut. Sean Johnson. Goldberg and Nash, one class, right? Johnson, for the moment, will be signed, but he's only a 57 overall, which is obviously pretty low. Goldberg and Nash. Now, I don't want a Hogan. Don't give us a Hogan. Colin Winters. We saw a Hogan last year, actually, though. Corner. Brendan Barnett. Start off strong. What about Theo Patterson? What is this UDFA class? Jake, I don't know. This is easily, like, outside of giving us an X Factor, this has easily been, like, the most fruitful class that we've seen so far. Multiple superstars. A lot of star devs as well. I mean, this has been pretty damn good. Can't wait to get no one next season. What do you mean next season? For the next decade. George Royal. Position battle will be decided by finger poke of doom. Jeff Logan. No. Sammy Prince. Also not going to make the cut. Michael Tate. Not a bad overall, but... Crisp, of course, we had last year. We know he didn't develop. George Fitzsimmons. Normal dev for Fitzy. Cordell Waters. Normal dev. I think our luck's run out, and that's okay. Raheem Whitfield. Normal dev. Were they the Cocoa Crisp? No, Cookie Crisp. Shaq Meredith. Normal dev. Shout out to Cocoa Crisp, though. Red Sox legend. Adrian Locke. Normal dev. Isaiah Hackett. Yeah, I think our luck is finally done, and that is okay. J.C. Lawton. Three superstar devs and a superstar X Factor dev. The 22-year-old corner out of Tulane University. 64 overall, J.C. Lawton. What the hell? This is one of the best ever. I don't think for the other years we did this challenge, I don't think we saw a class like this. Like, this out of UDFAs is better than most teams' actual draft class. 91 speed. Zone coverage is atrocious out of the gate. So is his tackling and catching, but he's got a ways to go. J.C. Lawton. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right as I said, a lot of changes were probably coming, but let's look at the full scenario, the full picture. Moki, they're being uploaded on the second channel on YouTube. The VODs might still be there, but it has been a while. Jesus Christ, dude. Marcus Mitchell. This is nuts. Morgan Thomas. Normal dev for him. Brandon Moore. Giving Cincinnati picks makes the UDFA class god tier, apparently. Kalen Phillips. Normal dev. Roman McCoy. Star dev 21 and a 62. Christ, any other year we'd be happy with that, and somehow he's a disappointment. And then Darren Sweet. Normal dev. Un-fucking believable. In the best way. In the best way. This is crazy. We go to free safety. Jamie Perry. Normal dev for him. Will Reese. This has just been unreal, dude. Jerome Basley? I'm not sure. Mike Beekman. Star Dev. Oof, only a 56. Yikes. Definitely not someone we try to bank on like that corner in Lawton. Jelani Farr. Normal Dev for him. Louis Leno. Normal Dev. And last but not least, Rashad White. Normal Dev. Okay. Could make an argument to sign Basley. I mean, might. Duke Lane alumni on the team. Strong safety. There's only 3. We start off with Paul Preston. Normal Dev. Tim Harrell. And the guy who will sign for the moment, no matter... Well, actually, it's Nolan Bowie, who we had last year. We'll bring him back, at least temporarily. Kickers. Larry Graham. What the hell is going on? Larry Graham, superstar kicker, at a 78 overall out of the gates. Jesus Christ. Even I'm starting to think I fucking rigged this. How are we getting this many good players? Jake Gertis is normal Dev. And then the... What the fuck? $98 kick power, 99 accuracy, and 85 overall rookie punter at 22 years old. Dude. Shout out to Pork Chop for the resub. What the hell, man? Are we going to sign him? I don't know. I'm going to look elsewhere first. Brandon Weatherspoon, normal Dev. George Kavanaugh, normal Dev. And Roger Barrett, normal Dev. Dude. Will Garrison. Superstar Dev. Will Garrison. This is nuts. This is nuts, dude. What is that? 5 superstar Dev guys and an X Factor? What the hell just happened? And he'll have 3 abilities to assign. Dude. Jesus Christ. On a bicycle. What the hell just happened? We started with a superstar quarterback in Justin Herrera. We got a superstar fullback in Paul Jones, a superstar left tackle in Tony Davis, numerous star Dev players, a fucking X Factor at corner in JC Lawson, another superstar kicker in Larry Graham, and then a superstar punter, Will Garrison. Makes up for the lack of breakouts. I would say so. Oh my God. What the hell are we going to do with this team in terms of who plays where? Oh my God. I don't think Peter Boren's going back to punter now. But maybe. I have no idea what the hell we're going to do here.